So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands. He's having a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Martinez. Well read, nice interception. Oh, this looks sharp. That's been cut out, well played. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I think the attacker, Wang Yi-chan, can be considered a bit of a late bloomer, Peter. It took him a while to find his best position, but now he's really made a name for himself as a striker. He's got bundles of energy and certainly knows where the goal is.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Kane, and it's made its way to him. And it's Caicedo. Now he's off and running. Good ball, good take. And he's had it nicked away. Has a look and plays it forward. Kane. Manchester United, so far providing no... Goes for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Caicedo. Oh, the ball's come loose here.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he's on his way! And he's in on goal. Shoots! And it's come back out to him. And it's a goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
The goal scorer after 21 minutes is number 14.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Caicedo. Now it's Kane. And he shoots! And for a moment, time stood still. Wang Yi-chan. Martinez. And it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Wang Yi-chan. Can he get on the end of this? That's a good... And the shot! They've scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
And yes, it's him again. Wolverhampton are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Robertson. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Martinez. He's going for goal! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
He's shifting through the gears here. Martinez. And he was quick to react. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? It's not an especially good pass, that. That's an imaginative pass. Tries to get it clear. And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, there's a probing ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Time and again they are repelled. This looks promising. Driving on and making good progress. Played out wide. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Martinez. There he goes, motoring forward.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Nichols his way through. Oh, just skips past his man. Nicely weighted ball. Great chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
That's the first half then. A rocky start, to say the least. But that won't shake our spirits, will it? Everyone, please welcome to the field our players.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be. But they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Casemiro. He just refused to budge, and he's got his way. Now, can they get him away? Can he latch on to this? That is good strength. Nice interception, well timed. Defending was strong and firm. Mbappe, Kane, and it's Caicedo. Real chance! And he's taking no chances there.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Kane. Shot could be... He's had a shot! They've done it! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
After 58 minutes is number 5, Martinez.
So is this the start of a comeback? Son Heung-min, and he's being shifted off it. And it's Kane. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hwang Hee-chan, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Casemiro. Casemiro! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Casemiro clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Wolverhampton are looking to go forward now. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Pinged towards the front line. Stood up well to him there. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Mbappe.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Not the most accurate pass. That is ended up in no man's land. Spread out to the left. And this is Kane. There's the shot! Really well taken goal. That is his ton, and does he not know it? Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Time for changes on both sides, actually. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Pass somewhat off target. Fagioli is making a foray down the right. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal and the shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Oyarzabal was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
It's their second corner of the game. Mbappe goes short. Oh, shooting chance!
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now it's Kane. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Oyarzabal, and this is Kane. Big chance! Well, that is commitment to the cause. Manchester United have their third corner. Mbappe with the short one. Turns and goes back, takes a shot! Goal! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have ourselves a real game here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And here's Kane.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. He's picked his way through.
There will be
Yes, great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. And no, that was never going to make it. And the referee brings it to a close. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us.
So there it is, everyone. It's finished four square.
So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. It's one of today's standout fixtures between teams who are meeting for the second time this season. Kane! Goal! Manchester United! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
The goal scorer for Manchester United after 7 minutes is number 20, Harry Kane!
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Nice physical challenge. Now it's Kane. Martinez. Martinez purring. Tries a shot! He's got a goal! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Martinez. And it's Kane, distributed tidily. Now it's Kane. And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Martinez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now this is Casemiro. There's the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're at it again in double quick time. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Number 7, Casemiro.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Martinez, played out wide. Has a look and place it forward. Now it's Kane, and here's Lautaro and Martinez! A whisker away from making it 4.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Caicedo is onto this. And the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And this is Casemiro. This might spell... And a chance! Oh, taken with style. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Number 5, Lautaro Martinez.
Manchester United are having a ball here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Caicedo. Casemiro. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Kane. Now it's Son Heung-min. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hughes. Jeremy Pino. Now it's Mateta. And that's put paid to a promising move. Thinks about the shot. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Wharton goes short. Crystal Palace awarded another corner. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Martinez. It's Klein. And it's Kamada. He's having a shot! Oh, he's been caught, and it's come back out to him. No, it's wide.
Jeremy Pino clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Hughes. And it's Mitchell. Jeremy Pino. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And reclaimed it in a trice. Martinez, given the lift of his goal. And here's Lautaro Martinez! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
There will be 3 minutes.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponent, he's had a shot! And that is faded wide.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And it's Casemiro. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Kamada. Now it's Pino. And we've reached half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
Manchester United really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Manchester United pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. And the game has already resumed here. Great defending, strong and determined. Martinez. Now it's Kane. Kane was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Has a shot! Oh, impressive strike.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Yehi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And this is Casemiro. Well, that looks a decent ball. That's a shade optimistic. Casemiro is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Defending was strong and firm. Martinez looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Yehi. Kane charging forward, the ball at his feet. And it's Kamada. Casemiro. Son Heung-min, who does have an assist to his name. Akanji. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing.
For this match was
Just about up to the hour now.
29,950.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Casemiro. Mbappe. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Crystal Palace are looking to break at pace. Caicedo. Casemiro. That has been slung wide. Robertson. Out to the right. Not the most accurate pass. And here's the chance to counter. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Lerma makes the interception. It's just beyond his reach. That's a cute ball. Oh, good spread. Now it's Mbappe. Robertson. Now that's well seen too. Hughes.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Now it's Kamada. Son Heung-min. He is through here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking to play him in. Robertson. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Nicely spread. Wharton calmly anticipates. Lerma. To Klein. Lerma. Wharton. And Gehi. And it's Hughes. Mitchell. It's Hughes. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That pass isn't the best. Ball's gone out of play.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Hughes. Coming on to replace him
Klein.
is number 55.
Wharton.
Substitution in progress.
Wharton cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Now it's Messi. Big chance! Goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Manchester United, after
Well, it's an
86
inspired
minutes,
substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Crystal Palace making another change here. So they were calling for him, and now they get him.
Well, why complicate matters, Peter? You need a goal as quickly as possible, and it could very well work with him in the lineup.
Is number 12.
And here's Mateta. That pass has been well intercepted. Valverde. Here's Oyarzabal. And it's Camavinga. Mbappe. Lobbed in behind.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Deveni. Here's Mateta. Nacho. Not... And that's it. Manchester United really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye.
This is a hard one to take, but we'll be back stronger, won't we?
Well, good afternoon to you. We welcome you to a rainy day here. Damp, but potentially dramatic. A game which is charged and tense lies ahead of us. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Kane! Oh, it's a beauty! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And what a start!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Yeah, it tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Threads one in.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
He's got tall. No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Nicely spread. Great vision. Martinez. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. That's a good ball out wide. And here's Kane. Son Heung-min. And the finish! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. No way through, so back it comes. Can he finish? Corner number 2 then. Son Heung-min with the short one. Akanji. Played out to the right. And he's had a hit! And that is high.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Nicely intercepted. Manchester United are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Out to the right, Mbappe! Murphy chasing after it. Jimenez makes the interception. Kane is onto this. Martinez. He's going for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Mbappe! And now they can spring out of defence. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Gordon, and he's certainly onside here. And he's managed to get free. Gordon couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
And here's Murphy. Now it's Martinez. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Miley.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Half an hour played now. That's a sharp pass. He's in a great position here. Now, who's going to be... Oh, he's been caught napping! Bruno Guimaraes. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Kane. And it's made... Goes for a shot! Xiao. Hall. And it's Joelinton. Now Tonali. Martinez, who's set up 1 goal so far. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Nice interception, well timed. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that's a key interception. Xiao. Tonali. Cher. And Thiaw. Miley. Bruno Guimaraes. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. So much time and space here. Tonali. And it's Guimaraes. Gordon. This looks promising. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Martinez. And this is Kane. Now it's Martinez.
1 minute added time.
And here's Kane. It's Kane! And he can clear it away. And the half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. So your views on the first half?
Is up and
Well, I think the
things are looking
scoreline
good.
offers a fair reflection
Let's hope
of
for another good
the
show
level
in the
of
second
endeavour
half.
from both teams.
Everyone,
I think
please welcome
they
our
lead
players to the
because they did
field.
most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Manchester United leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Manchester United definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now that's well seen too. Casemiro. Aimed beyond the defence. It's come to nothing. Caicedo. More and more pressure on the ball here. And it's Son Heung-min. Now Martinez. Robertson. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Martinez. Real chance! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Miley tries to play it through. He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's away, and the shot! He's got away with one there.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Caicedo. Now it's Son Heung-min. Gordon running with the ball. Could move up a gear here. Defending was strong and firm. Tries to pass it through. Foot in. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He's having a go! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Manchester United get their fourth corner. Son Heung-min plays it short. And this is decent chance! It's hit the upright. And it's Jimenez. And this is Kane. Pope gets rid without sophistication. Casemiro. He's looking wide. Martinez. Sergio, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better. Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Jacob Murphy. Nacho going full tilt down the left. Thiaw cuts out the pass. Bruno Guimaraes shifted it to the flank. Into the last quarter of an hour. Looking for options for movement. Gordon receives it in a wide position. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That is ended up in no man's land. Martinez. Played out to the left flank. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's an imaginative pass. Bruno Guimaraes. Almost there, but it's cold sweats all round. Looking for a runner. Distributed tidily. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Manchester United nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Now it's Murphy. And that's played in low. Kane has found the net here, of course.
There will be 1 minute
Not
at a
much
time.
subtlety about that challenge. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of... A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
And this is now today's lineup.
Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, Yuri Tielemans is someone being described now as the complete midfielder. His knack of finding the right passes is one thing, but his shooting is reaching a legendary status too.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And we're underway. We are into reverse fixtures here. This is the second meeting between these sides. And here's Casemiro. Lindelof makes the interception. Now it's Watkins. No way through. Son Heung-min going full steam ahead down the left flank. Now it's Mbappe. Great ball. Chance, surely! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Casemiro spread it left. Cash. McGinn. Camera. Cash. And he's had it nicked away. Robertson. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. He won't be happy with that one. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Watkins. Watkins touches it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Out to the right. Now it's McGinn. Robertson did just about enough. Chance! Kane. Now Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? Back to the keeper it goes. Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, that's a real chance! He's got a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And this is Kane. Buendia. Lindelof. Buendia. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now it's Watkins. Takes aim and crosses. Buendia. Mbappe. Now it's Kane. Engages and forces him off the ball. McGinn. Mbappe. Spread out to the left. Oh, that's a key interception. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Konsa. Oh, given away. Oh, what a ball! Takes a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Caicedo receives it in a good position. And he shoots! And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Buendia. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Lindelof. Manchester United looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Caicedo. Casemiro. Great defending, strong and determined. Tielemans. Martinez. Caicedo. Buendia. Madsen. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now it's Buendia. Oh, that's fabulous. Great vision. Oh, super ball. Swings in across. He's had a shot! No mistake! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, good take in a good area. And it's been given away. Martinez! Oh, taken with style. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
And we've reached half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Manchester United head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And we are already promptly back underway. And it's Caicedo. Pinches it off him. Watkins. Gets into some space. And it's Tielemans. And he welcomes it. He's having a shot! He has done it! And the second half is off to a flyer. And that was as close to certain as can be.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
50 minutes is number 27, Morgan Roger.
got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nacho. All the way back. Akanji. Caicedo. Oh, good spread. Caicedo. He's in a great position here. And this is Kane. It's Kane! He's missed, but not by that far.
Kane usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Now it's Buendia. Aimed beyond the defence. And that's played in low.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
28,997.
Now it's Buendia.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Akanji is onto this. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, terrible mistake. And he's away. And the shot! It's in! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
The goal scorer for Manchester United after 67 minutes is number 20, Harry Kane!
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Substitution on the field, number 10.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Caicedo. Well, that pass isn't the best. Tries to pass it through. Watkins in acres of space out wide. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. A couple of changes then in quick succession. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Manchester United will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Now it's McGinn. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. And he cuts out the supply. Martinez tries leading the charge, but he's having to go it alone. Konsa. Cash. To McGinn. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Good ball, good take. Can he finish? And that would have won it.
Well, Oyarzabal really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Substitution.
Manchester United making another change here. Madsen. Tielemans. And Madsen. Camera pressing high and with purpose. Cash. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, well measured. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Cash. Now Konsa. The final 5 minutes. Now it's Watkins. Mbappe. Not the most accurate pass. Marlen. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
There will be 3 minutes
Kamavinga.
at a time.
That's a cute ball. Madsen. Tielemans. And it's Tielemans. And Marlen. He's a sharp little ball here. He is through here. Shot a goal! Valverde. And time is up. Manchester United can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to following this splendid display of... So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Kane. Lovely feet. Chance! Oh, in for the pieces! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth to it.
Manchester United have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
Akanji. Caicedo. Now it's Casemiro. Now it's Kane. It's Kane! Sticks it away! 2-0 and in next to no time. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quick.
And he's had a hit! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Now that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. A whisker away from making it 4.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Son Heung-min plays it short. Great chance! Oh, it's hit the post! And now a sudden chance to counter. Davis. Manchester United have scored 2 quick goals here. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Now, this could be a chance. It's a good ball out wide. And it's Kane. Now it's Martinez. Martinez! Oh, he's been caught napping. He's on it. He's having a shot! Good take, and is he in?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Kanji. Played out to the left flank. Oh, this is a great position. And Martinez! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Oh, what a mistake! Let's just see what. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well-timed, excellent interception. Now it's Martinez. No, that's been intercepted. Good ball, good take. Can he finish? Kane! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's a Siwa. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Martinez. Oh, it's a great... It's Kane! Oh, taken with style. And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Manchester United are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Manchester United looking forward to the break after some very good work. Can he finish? Nacho gets good distance on it.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's found a way past. Martinez. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Martinez. Let's just see what. Hurst. Out to the right. Quality ball. And it's Kane. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And this is Kane. Cajuste.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And no, he's seen through all of that. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Martinez! Some resolute defence. In he goes again! He's scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And it's half-time here. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Please welcome to the field.
Manchester United really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Manchester United are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Nacho cuts it out. Atusiwa. Now Kajuste. And that has put paid to that.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Son Heung-min. And here's Kane. Martinez receives it. And Martinez! Atusiwa. And here's Kane. Played out wide. Oh, that's a key interception. Kajuste.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And no, that was never going to make it. Atusiwa. In with the challenge. Now it's Martinez. And he cuts out the supply. Kipre. Now he's off and running. Atusiwa.
Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
It's run loose here. And here's Kane. Now then, the ball's come loose. Atusiwa. Davis. Now Kajuste. Akanji. Kane being hounded, manhandled at times.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Kajuste. Caicedo gets a foot in here. And that's a dangerous... He's had a shot! He's got a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming.
There could be trouble here. He's got away. There's the shot! It's there! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Coming on to replace him is number 23.
Manchester United have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. And here's Kane. Cleared away. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Played out towards the right wing. It's a promising position. Charge, surely! And yes, it's there! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Ipswich grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Just 5 minutes left. And this is Kane. Kane! Harry Kane! Off the scale! A finish of true class! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
How many? Just how many? Can he get on the end of this? De Gea gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And the through ball. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oh, that's well spotted. And now the breakaway. And that will be it. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Kane walking off with the spoils, richly deserved. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was